What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome back to Psychonauts 2. It is currently part 6, and we just got back from doing the two-part, I guess. 4 and 5 were kind of intermingled, but, you know, were too long just to have as one thing. And now, in this episode, we have to do something, but I'm not 1,000% sure. But of course, we do have at least a few interactions we can have as we look around. For example, we can speak with Oleander and Sam, who...
Well, that could be quite convenient. I do happen to have a top secret mission I need help with. Listen.
Hey, since my mentor is still out of commission...
Back off, Raz. This one's mine. Now then, where were we?
Okay, so...
Hi, kid.
Not really much I can do there. And, oh yeah, fines. I was like, wait a minute, how am I here? Yeah, but, looks like Oleander and Sam are teamed up. And, of course, everyone has their mentor. So... Of course, we got another rank up. Kinda sucks that you have to hit Y instead of just walking through it like the old games. The old games definitely did that a bit better. You could just literally fly through a level and just grab everything as you go through. Alright, so get an extra attack with your melee combo. That sounds like a fun ability. But of course, gain an additional blast before having to recharge. That is really good. Now, we can do this, which is really good. Now, we can look around, and of course, in the last episode we found a bunch of caviar. We found that Nick's room had a bunch of stuff. It was like the Psychic HQ. And of course, I think the classrooms is this way. I could have looked up, but you know, you're already there. You know, I am just automatically lost. But of course, we can look around. There should be plenty to do. And of course, we screwed up Forsyth's mind, but we got her all fixed up, and now after that, we, I guess we can go to the mail room, check things out there, because, yeah, because of course, our mentor is Nick, not Nick Valentine from Fallout, no, just classic old Nick, the mail sorter, a brainless idiot. And I'm not even being mean, that's literally what he is.
Oh no, Mr. John Smith.
Yeah. His brain was stolen. We gotta figure out where his brain is. And of course he's just gonna run into everything. We can't go into this room yet. And of course, there's nothing we can do to talk to him or anything. So I do think what we have to do now, because it does look like, so if there's not really much to do here, I think maybe we can check out this area, and if there's nothing else to do over here, maybe we have to actually explore the outdoors area, which does have a few things.
But first I need to show Lily what I found at the casino.
That's right, we have to show Lily what we found at the casino. You see, there should just be reminders. Like, I completely forgot. Let's see here.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Yeah. Let us in so we can...
May I speak to you for a minute?
Oh, but... Okay. Is this about what happened in Hollis's mind?
Yes.
I can explain.
No need. Do you remember this place, Rasputin?
It's the collective unconscious, the shared portion of all human psyches.
I thought this might be a good place to talk about the incredible access we Psychonauts have, and the trust that goes with it.
I know. I really messed up. I thought I could fix it.
You thought you could manipulate another person's mind to bend their will to your own. There are few things worse, Rasputin. Agent Forsyth seems to feel you've learned your lesson, and that no further consequences are needed. I think she's being too lenient. Next time you find yourself in someone's mind and it occurs to you to overreach your boundaries, use this.
Smelling salts?
These will cause you to exit the brain immediately, before any damage is done. You may also use this place to return to some of the mines you've already visited, of course, if you feel there is some unfinished business there. Use the smelling salts when you feel ready to leave.
Thanks, Sasha. And I'm sorry.
Alright, so we just got ourselves smelling salts, which of course is an item we got, you know, in the first game whenever did the first thing. But of course, as you can see, the collective unconscious looks a little different. It in fact looks just like the main menu section of Psychonauts 1, only the difference is there's doors everywhere, and you can actually go to the doors instead of, you know, being able to, instead of just a bunch of figments in the air. Though the locked doors are all figments. That's cool. Of course, we can go to Hollis's brain, or enter Lobato's labyrinth. You know, those are the two mines we have already entered. But other than that, we can, I think, leave by, yeah, exit brain. We can leave. And of course, that was just the brain tumbler we were in, which of course is another thing from the first game. So Sasha brought the thing here. And of course, we're now here.
I should go to Truman's office and talk to Lily about it.
Yeah, so this here's Sasha's lab, and there's basically nothing else to do here. Of course, there's Mia in here. Of course, we already spoke with her, and ain't got much else to talk about. But of course, there seems to be a couple of people out here we can talk to.
Hey, thanks for your help on that casino mission.
Norma thinks you're the mole.
What are you, his accomplice? I'm keeping my eyes on both of you.
Okay, so I can at least see who the sane one is out of that group. Because, honestly, if I heard there was a mole in some sort of secret organization, I wouldn't trust anyone just openly. So, you know, that is fair to keep a close eye like that.
Agent Forsyth over there.
Now, let's go speak with her.
Agent Forsyth? Agent Forsyth? I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Think you've learned anything from that little misadventure in Tornaquato?
You have to respect people's boundaries.
You're on the right track. You're here to learn, Rasputin, and there's no learning without mistakes. Even I learned something from that unplanned vacation. My security was way too open, especially with a mole in the organization.
Any leads on the mole?
Here's something. Did you know that Maligula was from the nation of Grulovia? Isn't that the same country that your family, the Aquatos, come from?
Yes, but
Oh, don't worry. Many families fled Grulovia during the war and after. It's just interesting is all.
permission requested to go outside.
Permission denied. We are under lockdown until we get a handle on this mole situation.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns, Aquato. Now get out of my sight.
Agent Forsyth is honestly one of my favorite new characters that shows up. She is just
For fingerprint.
such a mood.
Access.
And of course we have access granted because Lily is our girlfriend. And of course she is the head's daughter. So of course she would have access to places like this. And of course her boyfriend would have access to places like this. And oh, that yoink is satisfying. Now,
Lily, how is he?
Oh, Raz, I can't figure out what's wrong. These plants are supposed to feed off his psychic energy and help me figure out what's going on. But they keep dying. I think his Silurium poisoning must be worse than we thought.
Listen, Lily, I have to talk to you about something I found on the casino mission. Have you been contacted by any strangers or even someone you know acting funny, trying to...
To turn me into a spy and help kidnap my dad? Is that what you're implying?
No, but I wanted to warn you. People are going to ask.
Look, I know I talk smack about the Psychonauts and say they aren't what they used to be. And I know I'm a terrible daughter and a disappointment to my father, okay? But, oh, never mind!
Lily, hang on!
Rasputin.
Truman! You're awake! Hang on, let me tell the others!
No, Rasputin, no one must know. There's a spy among us. We don't know who to trust.
But...
If the wrong person hears what I'm about to tell you, people could die.
But, Lily!
We must keep this information from her to protect her.
Truman, I don't understand. Who kidnapped you?
I only saw that psycho in the shower cap.
But Lobato must have had help. We think it's the delusionists. And they're even trying to bring back...
Maligula. It's true. That's what I was working on when I was taken.
They can't really bring her back, though, right? Sasha says it's impossible.
It wouldn't be the first time the Psychonauts underestimated Maligula's power. Listen, Rasputin. Maligula is coming back. And we only have one hope. There's one person who knows how to fight her. You need to bring him here. Bring back Ford Cruller. Can you do that for me, Raz? Can you bring back Agent Cruller and find out what he knows? Rasputin, this is a mission about the fate of the world, and I have no one else I can trust. You must bring Ford here. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part because it makes no sense to me. But I'm trusting that you know what you're doing. And I'm trusting that you'll tell no one, Rasputin. The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Okay, Grandhead Zanotto. You can trust me. I'll get Ford.
Good boy. Go now. We're running out of time.
alright, so we have to bring back old Scruffy. Okay, quick eye exam before we begin. Yeah, so we have to grab ourselves some bacon, and yeah, he was a very important part of the first game. Like, literally the first game wouldn't even be able to progress without him. Like, he is powerful in the Psychonauts. Like, he is literally... He's probably the most powerful Psychonaut in the series. Because... yeah, he is one of the ancients. The only issue... he has a fractured psyche. And in the old game, you literally wouldn't even be able to enter his mind because he doesn't want people to see his fractured psyche. And what's this?
Probably just saved a life taking this off the market.
Okay. You know, we should probably be able to get some bacon here.
Hey, did the bacon delivery come in yet?
Yep, and I'm already sold out. Sorry.
What? You don't have one piece of bacon?
Well, just the one I was saving for my ferrets. Okay, you can have it. It fell on the floor anyway.
I don't mind.
Gross. Okay, I'm closing up shop. Enjoy your dirty bacon, kid.
Well, here goes nothing. I'm not sure if you're still a psychic stowaway inside my head, Ford. But if you are...
Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon? Oh, I haven't had that since my days back at headquarters. Rasputin, what are you doing back here? I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, but I do miss the old honey pepper.
We need you here, Agent Cruller. Grand Ed Zanotto asked for you himself.
What's that? Oh, you found Truman. Oh, good job there, Rasputin.
Yes, and he says you're the only one who can help us fight Maligula.
Maligula?
Yes, someone's trying to bring her back to life, and there's a mole in the Psychonauts, and we have a ton of work to do.
Yes, work to do. Shoes to clean, hair to cut, mail to sort.
Now, if you don't mind, Agent Cruller, I'm just gonna take a quick peek under the hood to see what we're dealing with here.
Oh, sure, kid. Knock yourself out.
Oh, Lord. This is not...
Interesting. The campfire at Whispering Rock. I haven't been here for... days.
Yeah. This is not good. We're in Ford Crueller's mind.
Ha! Here's the top to that stump, and a little torch.
And, of course, there's a torch, so, of course, we need to... boop! Pyrokinesis. Oh, right. There we go.
So it was Ford Cruller in his prime. That's more...
Oh, we just did that, so of course, let's see what these other pillars are then. So, we got Helmet Fullbear, Bob Zanotto. Over here we have Cassiopeia. And, hang on, that first name is hard to read. Compton Boole. Compton. Yeah, the Boole family is all sorts of crazy. And who's over here, then? Otto Mentalis.
That's right. There were 7 stumps at camp.
Oh god, there were stumps at camp. I completely forgot. So the stumps actually had markings of the old Psychonauts. But who would be the 7th? Because these are the 6 legendary: Otto, Ford, Helmet, Bob, Compton, and Cassie. You know, those guys are the legendary beings, but who could possibly be the 7th, I wonder? Lucretia Monks.
Lucretia Monks. Huh. Wonder why she's not included in the Psychic 6. I mean, I guess because that would make it the Psychic 7. But still, she must have been important, or Ford wouldn't have carved her.
So Lucretia is very important, and oh boy. We can sail.
There's a note to Ford in here. Looks like it's from Otto Mentalis. Cruller, I think it's time we add a third psychic to our research team. Her name is Lucretia Monks. She's hoping to get out of Grulovia, where her husband was just killed in the war. I know you have concerns about hydraulic mining, Ford, but with Lucretia's powerful hydrokinesis, we could wash the Titanian out of these caves in no time.
Whoa.
Ooh, this is worse than I thought.
Well, I seem to remember the inside of your mind wasn't so neat and tidy either.
Agent Cruller, I'm here to help. I want to unshatter your mind.
Ah, don't bother. I've tried for years. Whoever dropped the kablooey on this mine really didn't want to put back together again. And to tell you the truth, there were some parts of this old brain that weren't doing me much good anyway. Who needs to think about the past all the time, eh? Some memories are best left alone. Now let's get out of here before that bacon gets cold.
But Ford! Now, I'm not saying it will be easy, but let's just go see Truman, and I'm sure he'll... Agent Cruller? Ford? Oh, man. I need to find him before I report back to Truman. What was that work he said he had to do? Something about mail? And hair? And shoes?
Yeah, so we have to go ahead and you know, there is Ford's scissors. That probably has to do with hair.
Sorry, looked up all day.
I can wait.
You sure as shampoo can, but unless I get a cancellation, you're out of luck.
That's one Agent Cruller located. Need to find the other two before... Wow! Here they are! The Psychic 6. The group of paranormal experts Ford Cruller gathered together to form the Psychonauts. I read all about them in True Psychic Tales #1. Tragically, none of them were the same after fighting Maligula in the deluge of Grulovia. Less tragically, but still upsetting, my mom used that issue of True Psychic Tales to line the floor of the world's smallest horse trailer.
Oh, that is sad, losing comics like that. And of course, I did cut Rasputin off with that cutscene, but, you know, bowling alley. Sometimes you have to wear shoes to go in a bowling alley, and, well...
Agent Cruller, I need to talk to you.
Sorry, Senior League hours. Only members of the Senior League allowed.
Doesn't look like there's much left of the Senior League, except for Compton Boole? No kidding. Huh. Under office number, it just says Psycho-Isolation. Why would his office be in Psycho-Isolation? Guess I need to get out there to find out. 2 Fords down. Only one more to find before I can go back to Truman.
Yeah, so Compton Boole is a part of the Boole family, there's a good reason he's in psycho-isolation. And I mean a damn good reason he's in psycho-isolation. If you don't remember the first episode of the first game with his son Dogenbull and what he did to all those squirrels, and of course all the talk about exploding heads, yeah, there's a good reason.
Agent Cruller, it's me, Raz. Permission to enter?
Negative. Senior staff only.
Ford, it's me.
And who are you?
Don't you realize who I am?
Wait. If Nick John Smith is mentoring interns, he must be senior staff, right?
I'm telling my dad.
I should talk to him.
Special.
Yeah. Let's get Nick undone from this.
There you go. Hey, Nick, you're senior staff, right?
Pony?
Can you help me get into the back room? I need to talk to Agent Cruller.
Flat rate.
Look, Nick, I have a wild idea. Bear with me. If I get you a loner brain of equal or greater value to your own, then you help me get into the back room. Plus, I'll bet the loner brain will keep you safe from all this machinery.
First class.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Now, where can I find a brain? That's the final Ford. Time to debrief Truman. I think I'm gonna need his help.
Yeah. So of course, so far, the hair is just fully booked. Not sure how we're gonna get into the hair place, but we do have two ways we can get into the two other areas. So with bowling, we need Senior League, which means we have to get help from a bull and not get our heads exploded, which is going to be a wonder if that can be the case, especially if it's the bull that gave birth to Dogen. Because, I mean, Dogen is just crazy and powerful as is. Imagine the father that thinks he needs isolation to keep other people safe. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But of course, other than that, there is also going to be the needing of a brain. We're going to need to grab a brain so we can shove it into Nick John Smith, and that's going to be an interesting adventure. But of course, we have to speak with Truman.
It's okay. We're alone.
Where's Cruller?
I got him to the base, but now he's locked in the bowling alley, and also the mailroom, and the hair salon.
Sounds like he's reverting to some old behavior. He's no good to us like that.
I think I could help him, if I could just get closer to him. But to get closer, I need to do some stuff outside the base.
Put your head near this brain, thing. I should be able to... There! Full access. That should let you search the whole place, inside and out.
Okay. I'll try to get Ford and bring him back here.
No, Raz. You're going to find Ford Cruller, and you're going to fix him. You're going to make Ford Cruller whole again. This is just another mind in torment, Raz. It needs a Psychonaut to fix it. And I believe in you, Raz. I know you're ready for this.
Yes, sir, Agent Zanotto. I won't let you down. I'll put Ford back together again.
Godspeed, Psychonaut.
Alright, Truman's secret mission. Ford is in pieces, and Truman needs you to put him back together. Each aspect of Ford presents its own challenges, and they can be tackled in any order. Check your manual for details. Many areas that were previously off limits are now accessible. With Truman's security clearance, explore. So now we have full access. Meaning we can go into places like this.
Scanning for fingerprint. Full access granted.
Yeah.
Grand Head Sonato.
Okay, that's actually beautiful. I think he may have screwed over the system a little too much. So now, according to the game, we're Grand Head Zanato himself. So as far as these machines are aware, we're the head of the Psychonauts. So yeah, that's that.
Rasputin Delgado, please report to the front desk. You have a visitor.
What?
Okay, well, we're reporting to the front desk. So there's the intern wing. We gotta go to the atrium. This will take us over here. Keep forgetting the vent is over here. Now, let's just go to the front desk real quick before we end things, because we are running up a runtime, but we still got plenty to do.
Scanning for fingerprint.
Dad?
Rasputin, my boy, tell me, son, did you show them? Did you show them all?
Well, yeah, we rescued Truman from the kidnappers, so I guess?
That's my boy. So I suppose that means you're running this whole place now.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What? Well, we're here to support you, son.
We?
Of course. You really opened my eyes about the whole psychic thing, son. I'd been acting like a fool, I know that now. But your mother, I knew she'd need more convincing. She's not, after all, like us. Psychics, I mean.
You don't have to whisper that here.
So I thought if she saw where you were working and met all your new friends...
My mom's here.
Son, the whole family is here.
Oh, no.
Have you been practicing your acrobatics? He's definitely let his muscle tone suffer.
Hey, hey, hey!
I think he's put on a little weight.
He's not as flexible as I'd prefer.
Pull harder. Just what is going on out here? Rasputin, stop goofing around and explain yourself. Who are these people?
We are the Aquatos! Traveling thrill givers and practitioners of the acrobatic arts!
Great. Well, this is a highly restricted area. The campgrounds are over the hill. Now, if you wouldn't mind hauling that wreck off our landing pad.
What did you say?
If it's too much trouble to haul it, I could always burn it for you.
Please, excuse us. We are Rasputin's family. We've come here to support him, not get in the way. We'll move our caravan to the campgrounds.
I want to play in the jet.
Maybe your brother can give us a tour later. Whenever he's ready, he knows where to find us.
Bye, Pooter.
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, looks like the Aquados are in town. Oh boy. So of course.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, yeah, we're outside now. There's a lot to do. There's also auto labs. You know, you've seen all those automatics. That does look like it would be a good first place to look and, you know, check things out. And there's a lot to do in the outside region. And when I say a lot, I mean I could literally do a whole episode of literally just me covering everything outside. Because when I first played this, I spent hours in the questionable area, just exploring. And you know, I am realizing we are starting to get carried away a little bit, because of course we are running up a runtime a good bit, so instead I will go to the jet. And I'm glad they haven't... Wait, can I enter the jet? Oh, it's closed. Oh well. I thought it was open for a second. But of course it would be closed, and man, it is beautiful out here, ain't it? This whole region, and of course, right here on the tail, I do see a card, which is quite nice. And speaking of tail, this would actually be a good place to end it. It's very nice and high up. So, yeah, you know, we met our family. They're quite a crazy bunch. And of course, Agent Forsyth butted heads with our mom a little. It's kind of embarrassing. And, yeah, that jump rope scene was honestly hilarious. But of course, I am running up a runtime a good bit. Just ranting on and on, but yeah, I think that could actually be a good place to end things. This has been your bro Frost Brew, and I will catch you on the next one. Later!